Almost everyone on Earth has at one point closed their eyes and imagined what the end of the universe might be like. Some see visions comparable to the book of Revelations in the Bible, or other similar apocalypse stories residing in religious texts. Others believe the end of mankind and all living things on Earth will be a result of our own human incompetence, whether it be from nuclear fallout or a continued ignorance towards climate change. However, it's much less common for folks to look out into the night sky and imagine our world will end by a different kind of natural force. One that lingers out in the cosmos, without intelligence or secondary life form, but rather from the sheer will of physics, gravity, and an ever-changing universe. To paint a picture of exactly what these celestial forces might take the shape of, here are two undeniably creepy facts about space and its cosmic potential to put an end to the Earth as we know it. Back in 2012, the year that many predicted would be the end of the world with regards to the interpretation of the Mayan prophecies, came news from NASA that would confirm our fate from a separate astronomical standpoint. Astronomers from the Institute declared that with the next major cosmic event to strike our galaxy, sun, and solar system would be the Milky Way's collision with a nearby Andromeda galaxy, an event that could change everything we know or knew about space and the cosmos. Although it is estimated to occur around 3.75 billion years from now, and the fact that it is currently 2.5 million light-years away from Earth, Andromeda's accuracy and trajectory towards its head-on collision with our Milky Way is still a horrifying concept. Considered to be the largest galaxy in our local group, Andromeda, also known as M31, has been carefully monitored and calculated to smash directly into the heart of the Milky Way through extensive research by the teams at NASA and the Hubble Space Telescope. The motion of Andromeda shows that it is falling at rapid speeds towards our incumbent galaxy under the mutual pull of gravity between both galaxies and the invisible dark matter that surrounds them. After nearly a century of speculation about the future destiny of Andromeda and our Milky Way, we have at last a clear picture of how events will unfold over the coming billions of years. A quote straight from the Space Telescope Science Institute. The Hubble's discovery continues to make fascinating cosmic strides regarding the ever-expanding universe, whereupon galaxies are pushing in the opposite direction from our own. However, Andromeda is hurtling towards us at 250,000 miles per hour, which is ample time to travel from Earth to the Moon in only 1 hour. This staggering yet terrifying speed was measured using the Doppler effect, a calculative evaluation that focuses on the change in frequency and wavelengths of waves, which, according to NASA, are produced by a moving source relative to an observer and to measure how starlight in the galaxy has been compressed by Andromeda's motion towards us. Upon collision, a cataclysmic masquerade will occur that will last billions of years, with stars inside each galaxy being tossed around, as if being spun in a washing machine, yet, amazingly, are not expected to collide with one another during their dramatic dance in creating a new galactic center. Just before impact, humans here on Earth will see the momentous event as it plays out in front of us, with the sky lighting up in a fantastical, explosive light display. For those of you who think that this will spark the end of humanity, don't panic, as experts believe that, despite the turmoil and explosion that is expected to thrust the universe into disarray, Earth itself will actually survive. We will witness it firsthand, and with the best seat in the house, watching the night sky change as the sun is thrown into another section of our newly formed singular galaxy. Perhaps optimistic in their assessment, Scientists and experts believe that Earth and the solar system are in no danger of being destroyed. But with a newborn galactic core, as well as the supermassive black holes that will inevitably occur in the wake of the collision, one is allowed to be pessimistic in comparison. If we do indeed survive such a major cosmic shift, there is a possibility that the smaller Triangulum galaxy will join the collision soon after and merge with the Andromeda Milky Way pair. Although our foreseeable generations will not be affected in any way, it is a scary thought to imagine what will become of our planet and surrounding stars, moons, and galaxies as time progresses. Will we survive? And would it have been worth it? I guess we will find out as we lie in wait for Andromeda to come knocking at our door. This next entry is terrifying in its name alone. A mega comet is what one expects it to be, an oversized celestial object that consists of a nucleus of ice and dust that leaves a trail of gas and dust particles in its wake when it passes the sun. Most of us have seen a comet, or will see one within our lifetime, whether it be on the news or with our very own eyes. These crystallized entities are spectacular to observe and are generally non-threatening to us humans here on Earth. And yet, we feel the need to classify and nickname a select number of these objects to be mega in nature. Why? A small comet, as measured and examined by scientists and concept artists alike, is approximately 1 mile long, which was named P-2005. Next up was Halley's Comet, or officially logged as 1P-Halley. This short period comet is approximately 7 miles in length and is the only known comet to visit Earth on a regular basis, every 75 to 79 years. We expect to see her again in 2061, so mark your calendars accordingly. In more recent years, during an observation by the Hubble Space Telescope, named after the groundbreaking astronomer Edwin Hubble, something was caught and examined by specialist teams at NASA. The nucleus of comet C/2014 UN-271, or Bernardinelli-Bernstein as it is commonly known now, measures an enormous 85 miles, or 137 kilometers in size, the largest comet ever detected by anyone. According to the scientists at the NASA Institute, Bernardinelli-Bernstein's core is nearly 50 times greater than that of a normal comet and has got everybody talking, including David Jewett, author of an investigative study of the supersized rock. During a conference at the University of California in Los Angeles, Jewett said in a statement co-authored by NASA that, "We've always suspected this comet had to be big because it is so bright at such a large distance. Now we confirm it is." First observed in 2010 by astronomers Pedro Bernardinelli and Gary Bernstein, both men had kept a close eye on the object, concluding that it was around 2 billion miles from the Sun and recording temperatures of -348 degrees Fahrenheit. So, should we be scared? In the short term, no. However, as with everything regarding space, interplanetary systems, and the breakup of huge celestial bodies in the universe, one cannot ignore or disregard the possibility that there are more and more of these mega comets making their way towards us. Luckily, this specific rock is too far from Earth to have any real impact. It is coasting at 22,000 miles per hour across the desolate emptiness of space, with no collisions expected in the near future. However, the timescale is closer than you may think, as NASA expects to observe and investigate the momentous structure more thoroughly as it passes Earth in the year 2031. Another calendar entry required. So, if we have managed to spot something, which is the size of Rhode Island in the United States, what else resides out there that we have not yet seen?